light. What? And I'm back. Come on. Hi everyone, welcome back to What's Sewing On. Today I'm going to be making a button-down skirt. So I have made a couple skirts before and I will be making more skirts in the future. But what I really want is a brown wool button-up skirt. It's literally all I want. I've been staring at them at Pinterest. I've been looking for them everywhere. I think today is the day I'm actually going to make my own because I do have some wool. I thrifted it for about $8.99 months ago. Now, as per usual, I haven't tested to make sure the pattern does fit on the skirt, but I think there's quite a bit there, so I feel pretty confident that I'll be fine. But if not, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. The pattern I decided to use is Vogue 9946 from 1987. I'm going to go view C. I think it is the perfect length. It looks like it's about calf length. There is 6 buttons and not too much else going on. So I think this will be the perfect plain brown button-up wool skirt that I've been dreaming about. And I think my favorite thing about the pattern is it says very easy, which is what I want to see. So it doesn't actually say that you can use wool as the fabric, but I don't really care. I'm gonna do it anyways because it's just a skirt and I think it'll be fine. So I'll show you the fabric and we'll get cutting. Already really love this pattern. There are no darts. It is super easy. I know I'm saying this way too early because I still have 6 buttonholes to do, but so far it's super easy. So this time I ended up serging all of my edges before I put everything together. I've pressed over my button placket. I didn't have any interfacing. I'm all out, so I'm going to have to buy extra. I honestly haven't seen any lately. So if you know a good place for fusible interfacing, let me know in the comments. But apparently instead of interfacing, you can just use your own fabric. So I cut the skirt piece just a little bit wider to be able to fold over some in place of the interfacing. And now I've folded it over. So the outside actually doesn't have any stitch lines. You just have to make a basting stitch on the top to hold that. And then I guess once this is in place with the hem, that will fold over and lock it in place, and then the buttonholes will keep it together as well. I have my back pieces stitched together as well. I just have to give it another press, and then basically now I have to do the pockets, and then the waistband, and then the hem, and then the buttonholes. This honestly might be one of my favorite skirts. I absolutely love the material. It's so soft. I think it's gonna be such a cozy skirt. I'm really excited for it. So I have my pockets already cut out. I have 2 of the lining and 2 of the fabric. The 2 lining pieces go to the front piece and the 2 fabric pieces go to the back piece. So I'm just gonna start and do that now. So let's attach some pockets. be right there. Perfect spot. So I ended up putting 2 darts in the back because it ended up being too big for me. So I just did darts instead of playing around with the edges, which is just easier, and I'm actually okay with the way it looks in the back. It's completely fine. The pockets are in and they're looking so nice. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. So now I'm going to put the waistband on, hem the skirt, and then I think I might do buttonholes possibly later tonight, or I might just do it tomorrow. It is super early. I barely got any sleep last night.
I got a full 40 minutes.
All I kept thinking about was buttonholes. Buttonhole. You can tell it's early because, well, actually no, my mouth. My mouth doesn't work regardless of what time it is. Anyways, let's try this again. I finished the hem. I put on the waistband and it's all slip stitched into place. It's looking very nice. The only thing that's left is doing the buttonholes. I found my buttonholer. My dad is going to tell me I told you so because he told me that I had it somewhere and I was like, no, I looked everywhere. And then whenever I did the whole wearing the corset for a week and I organized my whole sewing room, I found it. So, sorry Dad, you were right. But I have these little tiny wooden buttons that I've had for a while and I have 6 of them and it fits. So I have some scrap fabric. I'm going to film myself doing this for the first time. I might cry or I might be super excited. No promises. Better not break it. Looks like the start. Oh, shoot. Little tab. All right. Oh my God, it worked. Does that mean it's done? That means it stops on its own? Wow. Wow. Whoa. Oh my God. It's magic. What have I been doing with my life? Oh my goodness. Now, the last few things that I've made with buttonholes, I can't remember if I actually even looked at the pattern for that, but I've been doing them vertically. Have I been doing them wrong this whole time, or do different patterns have different, I don't know. Because now that I'm doing it horizontally, it just seems like so much easier because then your button doesn't slide up and down. Have I just like never noticed it, or did I do it right and just, oh my God, I don't know. Anyways, I've practiced one and I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm pretty sure I'm set. Like, it's pretty foolproof. I literally put on the button holder, put in the right number, and put my foot down, and it worked. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 6 of these. So happy with the way this skirt turned out. 10 on 10, would recommend that pattern. It was super easy. Everything went really smoothly. I did have to add in the extra dart, but that's no big deal. I'm fine with that. Folding over the fabric instead of using interfacing worked super well for me. Not lining the skirt, no issue at all. I don't even think I'm gonna go back in and line the skirt. I was thinking about doing it, but I really don't think it needs it. The pockets are perfect. They're nice and big. They line up perfectly and they look really nice. I am in love with this skirt. I am so happy that I gave this one a shot. I was a little worried about it being from the 80s, but you know what? It's such an easy pattern. I am definitely going to be doing this one again. Because the other two have some pleats, so that might look kind of cool for more of a legit 80s vintage feel. This one I don't find is that 80s. It's still vintage looking, but you can still get away with it in modern wear too if you wanted to. The other ones do have the pleats, which, you know, make you think Miami Vice. But I think it could look really nice, especially with the right fabric. It might look really nice in the spring with a really flowy material or something like that. So I might give that a try. I really love the buttons down the front. I think it's such a cute detail and I'm so happy I did it. I might go in and change out the buttons for maybe a little bit of a bigger wooden button. I don't know if I can or not. The only problem I have, and I'm not sure if this is a common problem with buttonholers or buttonhole attachments, I don't know what they're called. So when I said earlier about that whole button being like horizontal or vertical, now I'm wondering if the vertical would have been better than the horizontal. The buttonholes are too big for the buttons. I've had to go in for a couple of them and I think I still have to go in again. I just ran out of time because some of them are pulling, like they just kind of go all the way to the left. And it's not because the fabric is pulling too much. I'm sure it is a bit, especially with me swishing around outside. But I just found that even like when I did it up and hung it up, they still fell to that side. So I'm not sure if that's a common thing or if it's because these are wooden buttons and they're a bit thicker around the outer edge. So maybe for some reason that made the button a little bit bigger than it. I don't know. But I did have to go in and fix a few of them. I'm going to go back in and fix a few more of them. Other than that, the buttonhole attachment was so easy. They look super good. Everything turned out nice other than the fact that I find them a little bit too big. But I'm not sure if that is a normal thing or if that's just a wooden button thing. I don't know. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments if your button holder or normal buttonholers are usually a little bit bigger and if there's a way to fix that or if the only fix is to close up the hole a little bit more later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and I hope you subscribe. I will see everybody on Monday in my next video. Let me know downstairs. I am downstairs. My fridge makes so much noise. Holy crap. It's like there's a cat dying in there. There's not. I think the length is great. Am I in the middle? I don't know, maybe. I'm never in the middle, so. Why do I have the Gremlin song in my head? A Vogue. Why did I have to say it weird? I actually said it right for the first time. And in this fall as well. That was a really weird one. What is going on with me? What are you doing here? You don't belong here. I really hope this actually is brown because it looks a little purple to me. That's another snow truck.